Good morning. Today, let's move on to the various techniques of inventory management, and among them, we are going to discuss on EOQ, that is Economic Order Quantity. It is one among the techniques of inventory management. So we have already discussed what is inventory management. Inventory management means management of inventory in order to know what is the optimum amount of inventory we have to choose. So today let us discuss on more about EOQ, that is Economic Order Quantity. Okay, so what is EOQ? Economic Order Quantity is the quantity of inventory to be ordered. In simple ways, EOQ means quantity of inventory to be ordered. For completing production, we have to start with inventories as raw materials. So, EOQ represent that quantity, what quantity of material or inventory we have to order. That is what is EOQ. So, that is the quantity of inventory to be ordered. Okay. Then, this quantity we are going to order, or the EOQ, it should not be too high or too less. The quantity of inventory which we are going to order should not be too high or too less. So, what's the problem if it is too high or too less? If the inventory we are going to order is too large, then the holding cost, we have already discussed, there are various costs associated with inventory management. So among it, there are basically two types of costs, that is ordering cost and carrying cost. So if this quantity we are ordering based on EOQ is too high, then the holding cost will be high. Holding cost means the cost which we spend to hold or to look after the inventory we have purchased, or the storage cost we can say. So if the inventory if the quantity we order is too high, then the holding cost will be too high. Similarly, if the quantity we order is too less, then ordering cost will be high. How it becomes? If the quantity we order is too less, for example, if we order some 100 tons of rice or some raw material, instead of some 1000 tons, the discounts and rebates we get will be less. So the ordering cost will be also so high. So that is, ordering cost means the cost for placing an order or the purchasing the things. So if the quantity we order is too less, then the ordering cost will be too high. So that is why we choose EOQ, because in EOQ the quantity of inventory will be the economical order. It is not simply an order, it is the most economical quantity which we have to order. So that is what is EOQ. So economic order quantity is the optimum or favorable or economic quantity. So economic order quantity can also be called as the optimum order or the most favorable order which we are going to make. Okay. So this is it. Economic order quantity is the most economical order which we order at a time. So that means the quantity which minimizes total cost. So we know there are mainly two types of cost, holding cost and ordering cost. So if the quantity we order is too high, then the holding cost, because we have to hold that much amount of inventory, so holding cost will be too high. Similarly, if the inventory which we order is too less, then the ordering cost will be too high. So we have to make a balance between this holding cost and ordering cost. So EOQ is the quantity which is most economical to order. That means it is the quantity which minimizes total cost. Total cost means holding cost and ordering cost. Okay. Here it is given OC, that is ordering cost. We can say this ordering cost can also be called as buying cost, and carrying cost can also be called as holding cost or storage cost. Okay. So EOQ is that optimum amount of quantity to be ordered which reduces or which optimizes or which minimizes the total cost of purchase of inventory, that is ordering cost and carrying cost. Okay, so hope you are clear with what is EOQ. EOQ is the quantity which is most economical to order at a time. That means EOQ represent the most favorable quantity of raw material which we have to order at a time. Okay. Then, now let's see. We have already discussed this. Inventory have mainly two type of cost: ordering cost and carrying cost. So, ordering cost is the cost of placing an order, and carrying cost is the the cost for storing the inventory. Now, it is said that these ordering cost and carrying cost have inverse relationship. Now, let's see how it is. Let's see. Okay, that is, we know this ordering cost and carrying cost is based on the ordering quantity. How much quantity we are ordering. It is based on that it determines the ordering cost and carrying cost. So, how it have inverse relationship? Let's see. If the ordering quantity, that means the quantity which we order for inventory, is large, that means if a raw material which we purchase, we can just take an example. For example, we take too large means we just order some 100 tons, and too less, there we order some 100 tons. Say for example. So there, if the ordering quantity is too large or it is large, that means if we order 1000 tons and it is less if we order 100 tons. It is told that ordering cost will be less. That means we know if we purchase in a bulk, we may get some rebates, discounts, like that. So that is what is here told, ordering cost is less. Ordering cost will automatically be less, but the carrying cost will be high because we have to store this 1000 tons of inventory in our godown. So we have to spend a huge amount of money for storing these 1000 tons. In the other way, if the quantity is too less, that means some 100 tons if we are ordering, then the ordering cost will be high because we won't get those discount or those any type of coupons or rebates for such a few quantity. So automatically the ordering cost in such a case will be high, whereas the carrying cost will be low because we have to only store 100 tons of goods. So this is why there is an inverse relationship between ordering cost and carrying cost. Hope you are clear with it. I will explain once again. It is told that ordering cost and carrying cost have inverse relationship. That means if we order high quantity, if the ordering quantity is high, then ordering cost will be less but carrying cost will be high. Similarly, if we order less quantity, then ordering cost will be high and carrying cost will be low. So this is the inverse relationship between these. Okay, so this is all about EOQ, economic order quantity. Economic order quantity is the quantity at which total inventory cost is minimum. Okay, that is total inventory cost means ordering cost plus carrying cost is minimum. It is the quantity where the total inventory cost is minimum or it is the quantity which is most economical to order at a time. So this is all about EOQ or economic order quantity. EOQ was first propounded by Harris in 1915 and later on it was developed by Wilson in 1928, and so after that it is known as Wilson's lot size formula. Okay, then there are various methods for calculating EOQ. One is algebraic method, second is graphical, then tabular method and cost comparison method. Among them, we have to discuss on algebraic method of calculating EOQ. So, according to the algebraic method of calculation of EOQ, EOQ is equal to, the formula is root of 2CO by I or root of 2AB by C. In different textbooks we can see by different letters. So basically the formula actually is 2CO by I. We can also use these letters like root of 2AB by C. It will be better for your understanding of these explanations. Okay, let's see what does this all letters stands for. First is both the formula, just the letters are different. That letters are being abbreviated here. Okay. First one, this is C or 2 in this 2CO, C or this A. It stands for annual consumption or usage of material. Okay. Annual consumption means the 1 year. What is the per yearly consumption or usage of material? That is this C or A. Second is this O or B. It stands for the buying cost or ordering cost. It's exactly like this. O stands for ordering cost or B stands for buying cost. You can choose which one is most convenient for you. So, buying cost or ordering cost. Here also if we see the C for consumption and this A for annual consumption of material. Then again, okay, this O or B is buying or ordering cost. That means cost of placing an order, just placing an order. Then again, this I or C. It stands for annual carrying or storage cost per unit. This annual carrying or storage cost per unit. Okay, that is the formula. So EOQ is equal to root of 2CO by I or 2AB by C, where the C or A stands for annual consumption or usage of material. B or O, it stands for buying or ordering cost. That means cost of placing an order. Then this stands for annual storage cost per unit. So this is the formula of EOQ. Okay, so we have seen the formula. EOQ is root of 2AB by, here I am using 2AB by C. So EOQ is 2AB by C, where A is annual consumption or usage of material. B is buying cost or ordering cost, that means cost of placing an order. And C is annual carrying cost per unit. Okay. Now we have to apply this in the question. So there are various few points to be added with this formula. That means if in the question these points will be more clear if we do a problem. Before that, I'll just read out. And means the points are, if in the question the requirement of material is given weekly, monthly or half yearly like that, then we have to convert to yearly, because here in the formula we have seen A is annual consumption or usage of material, because these are the few mistakes which we make in the problem. That's why. So A is always annual consumption of material. So if in the question it is given like weekly or monthly or half yearly requirements, we have to convert it into yearly to get this A. Similarly, another confusing point is that sometimes this carrying cost, that is C, it will be given as percentage, in percentage figure, percentage of average stock price per unit per year. Sometimes it will be given as a percentage form, and those cases we have to calculate this C or carrying cost by multiplying this percentage. What is the percentage given in the question? With purchase price of material per unit. It will be also given. So we have to multiply the given percentage with the purchase price of material. Then only we will get this C. So these 2 points we'll be doing in the problem. We'll get more clear with that. So these are the 2 points where probably few mistakes are usually committed. So take care of these points. And then another 2 more formulas. Just one is number of orders to be placed in here. Once we get the EOQ, after calculation of 2AB by C, we get EOQ. EOQ means the most economical quantity which we have to order at a time. Means economic quantity of inventory which we have to order at a time, that is EOQ. Once we get that, if you are asked number of orders to be placed in a year, that means number of orders, how many times or number of orders we have to place this EOQ in a year. Then we have to do annual requirement by EOQ. That means what is our yearly requirement, it divided by EOQ. Then we will get how many number or how many times we have to make the order. Then another formula is order interval. Order interval means the gap between 2 orders. Here we have found out how many orders in a year we have to make, and order interval says how much gap should be there between 2 orders. So it is found out by 12 or 365 divided by number of orders per year. Number of orders we have already found by this formula, and if we have to find out the order interval in days, we have to do 365 divided by this number of orders. If we have to find in months, we have to do 12 divided by number of orders. So these are the few points related to your problem of EOQ. So hope all of you are clear with EOQ. Now let's discuss a problem based on EOQ. So okay, this is the question. Annual consumption. Okay, annual consumption is 10,000 kg, and cost of placing an order 50. Cost per kg of material is 2, and storage cost is 8% of average inventory. We have to calculate, that's not here, given here. If we have to calculate EOQ, then we have to calculate number of orders to be placed, and also we have to calculate order interval. Okay, so these 3 we have to find. So first of all, let's see. One is annual consumption is given 10,000. Cost of placing an order. What is this? Cost of placing an order means to buy, or the cost of buying, or buying cost is rupees 50. To place an order, it costs rupees 50. Then cost per kg of material is 2. Per kg materials cost is 2. And storage cost is 8% on average inventory. Now let's see. First of all, EOQ. EOQ, the formula, let's apply. EOQ is equal to root of 2AB by C, where 2 into A is annual consumption, that is 10,000 kg, then into B. What is B? Cost of placing an order, that we know, rupees 50 divided by C. C means carrying cost. So we have already noted in that point, we have told, if carrying cost is given as percentage of material, then we have to multiply this This is 2 is carrying cost of material per unit. So cost of material per unit is 2. Storage cost is 8% on average stock. So we have to calculate the C by multiplying the percentage into, that is 2 into 8%, that is 2 into 8 by 100. Okay. So this is equal to root of how much it is? 2 into 8% is, I think, 0.16. Here 0.16 and here 2 into 8 is 0.16. Here 55 lakh into 2, that is 5 lakh into 2, that is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it okay? What is it? 10. Okay. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, correct. So this is equal to 2500 is EOQ, economic order quantity. So 2500 kg. So this is the economic order quantity. Next we have to find out what number of orders to be placed. What is the order number we have to place? Second is number of orders to be placed. Okay. So number of orders to be placed is equal to, what's the formula? Number of orders to be placed is equal to annual requirement divided by EOQ. That's equal to, here annual requirement is 10,000 kg. So 10,000 divided by EOQ is 2,500. So that's equal to 4. Okay. 4 orders. Okay. So number of orders in a year, we have to place 4 orders. Then we have to find one more thing, that is order interval. So order interval is equal to here either we can do 365 divided by, or we can do in monthly. Okay. So here better we can do by monthly. That means by how many months we have to place the next order. That is here 12 by 12 divided by number of orders to be placed. Okay, that's equal to 12 divided by 4, and that's equal to 3. So 3 times. Okay, so these are important. Here it is quantity, so it is in kg. Here number of orders, so 4 orders, and last one order interval. That means how much gap should be there between 2 orders. So in a year there should be 4 order in between at 3 times. Okay, so this is how to do a problem in EOQ, economic order quantity. So hope you are thorough with economic order quantity. Thank you.